Hi everyone, Coach Tiffany here. How are you doing? We are still in the month of love, the month of February, and so today I'm going to be talking about learning to love me. So for me personally, there were a lot of years in there where I had so much negative self-talk. I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt that I should have done better, should have done things differently, should be eating differently. There was a lot of shoulds in there. And so learning to love myself was really, it felt like something that was really far away and really not very possible. And so when I found intuitive eating, I was really encouraged because in intuitive eating, we start with respecting our body and honoring our body. So we don't have to start with learning to love ourselves. We can start with learning to respect ourselves through body acceptance, through body respect, and through attunement, which means getting in tune with our body and connected to what our body wants and needs. So for me, the practice of learning to listen to my body, accept the messages that my body is giving me, learning to have some gratitude for my body, these things all led to healing, and really healing not just my relationship with food, but my relationship with myself, so that I don't have those shoulds anymore. Occasionally they pop up, but now I just brush them aside and say, I'm taking care of myself today the way that I want to. I'm honoring my body, and that should is no longer necessary, right? So I'm so excited to be doing a workshop called Learning to Love Me at Mary Rose, which is in Oregon City, or in Oregon. For those of you who are local in Oregon City, we're going to be doing it this Thursday night. And it's going to be all about, oh, someone's on. Hi, I don't know who it is, but welcome. We're talking about learning to love yourself and really starting with body respect and body acceptance first and making those the primary goals. And that's something that can then grow into love for ourselves. So for me personally, I really believe that love is an action. So it is, of course, something that we want to be able to eventually have some feelings, some feel-good feelings about as well. But it's much more about how we honor ourselves, how we show up for ourselves. What ways do we care for ourselves? Are we caring for ourselves as deeply as we deserve to be cared for? So starting with respect, acceptance, working on acceptance, and having gratitude for all of the things our bodies do for us. Oh, Jenna's on. Hi, Jenna. Jenna definitely, her body does a lot for her. She runs a farm and called Croker's Crossing Farm. And for those of you who are local to the Portland area, it's not too far out of town. And it's a really fun drive out there. And you can get 100% pasture raised chickens, and they have all kinds of honey and all kinds of great stuff. So I know that her body works really hard for her. And so really appreciating all of those things, how far our bodies have carried us, all of the ways that our bodies are constantly trying to regulate and, make sure that we have everything we need and stay balanced, right? Our bodies really are amazing, and they do a ton of amazing things for us. So this month, the month of love, we've been talking a little bit about honoring our bodies. We've also been talking about the second principle because we're in month 2. We've been talking about really honoring our hunger. And so that is something that is a way that we can start to honor our bodies, the signals our bodies are giving us, and become more in tune to our bodies, and then care for our bodies by listening to those hunger signals and addressing them in a timely manner, right? So again, if you are local and you would like to dive a little bit more into body respect, learning to love yourself, I would absolutely love to have you join us at Mary Rose. It is a body positive boutique, and it is just beautiful. A beautiful space, and Julie Allen, the owner, is a beautiful person. The proceeds are actually going to go toward her foundation, her nonprofit foundation, which benefits people who are struggling with eating disorders. So not only will be having a wonderful community building exercise, we'll be building respect and love for ourselves, and we will be supporting a great cause. So I'd love to see you all there. That's this Thursday night at 7. And if you can't make it, but you're interested in this topic, definitely reach out to me. A big piece of intuitive eating is really learning to, stop fighting our bodies and really honor ourselves so that we can heal our relationship with food and heal our relationships with our bodies. And the reason that that's so important to me, the reason I have so much passion for this is because I personally struggled with this. And I've heard so many women talk about the pain of that struggle, of all of that mental and emotional energy that they're putting towards fighting with themselves and food and their bodies, instead of honoring and respecting and loving their bodies so that they can have the energy and the vitality and use that energy instead of that struggle, using that energy toward being who they are meant to be in the world, to really be able to shine their light and do their magic in the world. People like Jenna, right, who are out there raising happy animals and changing the way that we farm, right? So when we're able to put that mental and emotional energy toward doing the things that we're passionate about, we're able to have a bigger impact in the world and be happier, right? So who doesn't want a little more joy and satisfaction in their life? All right, so thank you guys so much for being on here. I've been really enjoying immersing myself in a little extra love this month. I hope that this video has inspired you to think about ways that you can show yourself a little bit more love and respect, and maybe a little more acceptance and gratitude. And again, if you're local, I'll post that event link in the comments. I'd love to have you join me. If you're not local, definitely still comment, let us know if this is something that resonates for you, if this is something that you've been wanting to work on or have been working on, how you have really started to respect and honor your body, or how you'd like to start doing that. Okay, thanks so much for being on. Take care.